5 World News.
New fallout from President Trump's move to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital and ultimately move the U.S. embassy there. The president called the dramatic break from the past a step toward peace, but it is drawing a fierce reaction in the region and condemnation from a chorus of world leaders. Our chief global affairs anchor Martha Reddit's in Washington with all the latest. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, George. Outside of Israeli support, there has been condemnation of President Trump's move across the globe, from the Arab world to European leaders who've called it regrettable, unhelpful. And Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas said the announcement could lead to wars that never end and shows that the U.S. can no longer be an honest broker in the peace process. And on the West Bank, you see there have been protests this morning with Israeli police firing tear gas into a crowd. But so far, the protests have been relatively small. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson in Vienna this morning is calling the president's move just a recognition of reality, since Israel has most of its government offices in Jerusalem, George.
Yeah, and one of the questions, will the protests escalate tomorrow? And at the heart of this are competing claims over the status of Jerusalem and what this means for the peace process.
Exactly. It's been assumed that if a two-state solution was ever agreed upon, East Jerusalem, which is majority Arab, would be the Palestinian capital, and West would be for the Israelis. But President Trump's announcement changes that, putting the U.S. clearly on the side of the Israelis, claiming it all, George.
Martha.